One, a two, a three.
Crunch.
Crunch.
Welcome, friends. Hey there, hi there, ho there. You're probably wondering why I gathered you all here tonight. Well, that's because we're streaming the Goon files.
What?
Welcome. I hope it's been such a long time since we've all gathered here together to roll sanity checks and explore the monstrosities and horrors of the universe. What is everyone's favorite crime or like
larceny?
White collar.
Touche. Fair enough. That's what happens when I don't have my thoughts gathered together. Larceny's great. I'm more of a pyromaniac myself.
Oh, but actually, Anne says arson.
Arson. Yeah, exactly. No, I was going to say, what is everybody's favorite crime show? Or what is everybody's favorite Law and Order, maybe? Or CSI? Does anybody have like a favorite kind of
Campbell does.
Her eyes.
Campbell
maybe
does.
Language.
Maybe True Detective. You know, what is everybody's favorite like a Law and Order kind of genre show? Campbell, you care to start?
Listen. There's only one correct answer. And it's Law and Order SVU. With Mariska Hargitay. That is like, that's my actor dream. Like, she's been playing Olivia Benson for I think 22 years now.
Yeah.
Since the 90s.
That's her career.
That's her career. She is Olivia. She's gotten 22 years to work on Olivia Benson, and it's always something interesting. And she's gotten to do everything you can imagine an actor doing. She has been put through in this show, and that is what I crave. I will say, though, that I was obsessed with CSI when I was in the 7th grade.
CSI Miami?
No. CSI Las Vegas.
Thank you, Campbell.
Obviously, Ned.
Obviously, CSI Las Vegas. Thursday
How
nights.
dare
I think Thursday nights at 9. In 7th grade, I was obsessed, and my friend Taylor Jones was also obsessed. And so we would call each other at 9 p.m. or whenever OG CSI came on, and we would just sit quietly on the phone and watch it together after we finished our homework. And then our favorite character was Nick Stokes, Ballistics. And he was in this terrible situation where he was buried alive in like a 2-part season finale. And everybody thought he was going to die. This was it for Nick Stokes. So me and Taylor Jones were like, well, we can't stay awake on the phone together to watch the whole 2-part season finale. We'll wear black to school tomorrow if Nick dies. In 7th grade. He survived.
Very
Shout
nice.
out to George Eads. George, if you're out there, I've loved you for a very long time.
If George Eads is watching this podcast, this Twitch stream, I'll give everybody $100.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look, he's here.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, pony
Amazing.
up, Ned.
All right, I'm out. I'm out $400. Kay, what is your favorite? What is your favorite? Not cop show, but investigative show.
I am struggling with this question. I am struggling hard because I do not care for procedurals at all. I have never ever enjoyed them. I'm having a really hard time answering this question. I think, you know what, I will say one time, because you know what I do like? Musical theater. I did a production of The Music Man with and as Harold Hill was Barrett Foa, who is on one of them. I forget which one.
Somebody out there, do a Google.
Yeah, no, the Barrett Foa. I think it's NCIS. I think it's one of the NCISs. He told me, and I was like, oh, one of those. Yeah, cool. Which I think is he and I got along very well, and I think it's because I wasn't like, oh, you're on what's it called? I watch that show every week. I was like, oh, you're on one of those procedural shows that I hate. Great,
you're cool.
Let's do Music Man, motherfucker.
Right.
He was, I mean, it was like, man, he was really good actually. I enjoyed working with him. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, man. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, they solve mysteries.
Yes.
I'll take that
Oh,
one.
there you go.
Yes.
Solid
Sure do.
choice.
Hey,
Solid
in my book,
choice.
that counts, and it's otherworldly horror. It's vampires and stuff. So I'll
Actually, you know
like
what?
that.
I will say I did really like True Detective. I think I just need something supernatural.
Mm.
I really,
There you go.
I need some supernatural. I need some spook. I need some like unexplained.
True Detective
That first
season
is
1,
amazing.
Woody
It's
Harrelson
incredible.
and Matthew McConaughey. Absolutely.
Yeah, I need some like ritualistic blood spilling for me to be interested in the
Of
procedural.
course.
Otherwise, I don't.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anytime any of those shows has like a ritualistic kind of style to it, they're like, oh, the murderer killed this person in a pentagram circle. Like that always pulls my pulls me close and makes me want to see it more and more and more.
Oh no!
Oh,
we
he's
lost
coming.
He's back. He's back. All right, there we go.
I was gonna say, let's throw up his
There he is.
photo.
I'm already on it.
There he is.
It's okay. It's okay. He's back. He's back.
Oh, no.
Tyler,
Oh,
they
no.
they couldn't hear that. I haven't put your link in yet, but for everyone watching, it was his back button again on his mouse, which
On his
has
mouse.
thwarted him many times. But here,
I'm
one second.
throwing this mouse
Get
away.
your audio back on.
Just use the mouse with
Well-
one finger, Tyler.
That's
Yeah,
yeah, just-
I'll still hit it. It'll still happen.
Trevor,
Mm.
what about you, bud?
I
Talk
didn't
to me.
wa-
What's your
I never watched a lot of like crime procedurals growing up. So the biggest influx in my life has been through Campbell with SVU and all that.
yeah?
But I'm gonna go ahead and say Superboys, which is which is what I like to call supernatural. They solve all
Trevor,
kinds of mysteries, and they're both so handsome.
okay, I'm gonna actually take this moment. Will everybody give me like 30 seconds to go grab something?
No, what?
Sure.
I was gonna give this to you tomorrow for Valentine's Day, but now I want to give it to you now.
No, what is happening?
Hold on,
oh,
hold
no.
on.
Oh
Very
no!
excited
Oh
for
no!
this.
Oh no!
Live
What's
on screen.
happening?
There you go.
What's
folks.
happening?
While we're
There's not a virtual
while-
background. She is walking through a real life door.
she is walking through a real home. Tyler, what about you, buddy? While we're waiting for Campbell and Trevor to
Ooh, I have
do
like
their
a
Valentine's
few.
Day exchange.
Like,
talk to me, man.
Hang on, one second. Who we're gonna do? Oh,
we
Campbell's
can
here.
bring her
Hang
in.
it.
Bring her in.
Bring
Bring
it.
her in.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Here's a gift that I have gotten from Campbell O'Hare.
From a mysterious offstage hand.
Yeah, I like how hands just appeared.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the type of budget we have. We're able to have those people do
Oh,
that.
that is
Yep.
excellent. That's my favorite boy.
Yes.
That's so good.
Very, very nice.
Oh, he's so handsome. Wow, what a fantastic gift. Thank you, Campbell.
The Superboy.
I'm going to wear this right now.
Super boy.
Trevor, I think, Trevor's in Philly and Campbell's in LA, so she just had to like huck that across the country.
Yeah.
And
She's
Yeah,
got a
I was
hell
gonna
of
say,
a-
it's
she used to just-
amazing.
It's that
One
soft
of our-
pitch arm she's got.
one of
Yeah,
our
I was
stage-
going to say it's
stage cameras.
amazing how fast a plane can travel on those last minute flights through
It's
the
wild.
Hopper app. It's
Yeah,
incredible.
and then that was the right hand of our intern.
Who shall not be named for their anonymity. So Trevor, you said SVU is kind of what mainly kind of what your dig was.
No, Superboys.
I think.
Oh, Superboy.
Right, but then Tyler, I think you
Right,
mentioned
changed
Tyler.
Changed for Superboy. Tyler, you were about to tell me the couple that you had.
Oh yeah, so I started off the same as our good friend Campbell with CSI. You don't even need to say an area because it's the CSI.
That's exactly right.
So that was the start, and then as I got older and I did my own thing, I got into like a bunch of random ones, like Psych. I was into for a little while, and then recently I got into Criminal Minds.
Nice.
So yeah, and that like pretty much all the shows I'll like binge it for like a short period of time, and by short period of time I mean like a month or so, and I'll get like a few seasons deep, and then I'll just like overdo it, and I'll have to take a break, and I'll move on to something else, and then like a year later I'll go back to it and like try to figure out where I was, and then I'll like pick it up from there. And Dexter, I don't know if that counts. Like, kind of,
Actually
right?
counts.
It all counts.
Yeah.
It all
Even
counts.
though
Actually
people
counts.
didn't like the ending, I kind of liked it. I was fine with
Yeah.
it. It was better than Lost. That's all I'll say.
I'm not familiar. I've heard of these famous endings, but somehow have not been spoiled about them.
Yeah.
The
Well,
Dexter
Well, good for
ending or the
you,
Lost
because
ending.
some of us have.
yeah. Just don't waste your time watching Lost because the ending ruins the whole thing.
Dag. All right.
Yeah.
Dag-nammit. Yeah,
Shots fired.
love a good procedural show that's shot properly. You know, that really kind of takes time into it.
Scooby-Doo.
I'm a big fan of Scooby-Doo. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Jinkies.
I would have
so-
gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling goons.
Yeah, old man Harper.
Jenkins.
Yeah, Jenkins. No, I'm a personal fan of a show on Netflix called Mindhunter. That's a really, really good one. Investigates kind of the minds of serial killers as they're coming out in the 70s and 80s.
The guy who plays Ed Kemper in that show is
The only good part of
unfucking
that show.
Yeah, fantastic. Who said that?
I got a late entry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Detective Joe Kenda on Investigation
I
Discovery.
love that show.
Yes.
I fucking love that show.
I fucking love my boy Joe Kenda.
Oh my
Or
god!
Evil
What a
Lives
real
Here
hero.
on the ID network. Yeah.
Yeah. Or
What a true
Lieutenant.
American hero.
Yeah. Joey K, as I like to call him. My boy.
Yeah.
Bro, oh my
Well-
god, he kills me. He's so funny.
My.
My.
There's
Well,
something really special about a scripted show on Investigation Discovery.
Oh, this is all real. Joe Kenda is the real deal.
Oh, it's not scripted.
It's like
Yeah.
he retells like his cases.
Got it. Okay. So it's basically just like any other Investigation Discovery show.
But like
well,
you gotta meet Joe Kenda. And by me I mean watch, because
And by watch, he means experience.
yes.
Joe Kenda.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, unlike Joe Kenda and these investigative shows, Delta Green is not about guns. Delta Green is not about a bug hunt, and Delta Green is not about understanding. Delta Green is about the end of everything, your family, everyone you know, your country, all life on Earth. It's about the end of everything and your place in it, because you'll end too. And that's what the fear is about. That's what the game is about. It's not about winning, and it's not about advancement, and it's not about the best weapon or the most clever plan. Delta Green is about the end of everything and how much of it you'll live to see. Welcome. I'm Ned Price. I'll be your handler this evening. So, who can tell us what happened last time? Who remembers where we...
Do we want to do sponsor shout out and that kind of thing?
Yes.
Just before we dive in.
How dare I?
You want to kick into
Campbell.
Sponsorships Corner?
Go ahead, Campbell.
Welcome to Sponsorships Corner. I'm here to tell you that this stream is sponsored by Modern Artemis. Modern Artemis.
I like that. I like
Modern
that.
Artemis Silverbow.
I'm
Modern
a fan.
Artifice, maker of nerdy novelties and fine metal dice like this. And if you stick around until the midpoint of the show today, you will have the chance to win yet more Modern Artifice dice. And if you did not see them on the internet, we are giving away this, what's it called? Ether Storm.
Ether Storm dice set.
And they are these sharp-sided, metal encased, stained glass looking dice. The whole set.
Fancy
Stick around till the middle of the show. We can let you know how you can enter to win this set. Also, we are supported by a Patreon, patreon.com/criticalfaildm. You can check us out there and subscribe starting at just $5 or $54 for the entire year. And you can unlock a whole other podcast called Goon Talk, where we debrief the Stradcast. And while we're here in Sponsorships Corner, I'm going to add a content warning corner because we're about to get into the shit, it turns according to Ned. So he keeps saying it. Just like in Madness and Mercy, This is like an eldritch / cosmic horror improvised adventure, so we don't quite know where it's going to go. So content warning for all the adult themes. Because of the particular playground in which we're playing, content warning for law enforcement, guns, and violence. Also a little 1995 misogyny we're going to traffic in with the consent of like all the people in the room. We're gonna play in that playground. So take care of yourselves. Step away if you need to. Like have a beverage, come back when it feels fun and right for you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Campbell. Thank you so much. And now, Goons, who remembers where we left off last time, what we accomplished?
So we got our first mission, which was to go and speak to a DEA agent about this new drug that had been hitting the streets, and that was apparently causing people just to vanish from thin air. And no one seemed to know all that much about it. So we went on a bit of a tour of Philadelphia trying to find our DEA agent, where we finally learned, where we could pick up some clues about this mysterious new substance.
Mr. Mike DeStefano, who met you guys and took you to, from 30th Street Station, took you to the Center City precinct inside City Hall, where you guys encountered some clues as well as some unwarranted misogyny. And you guys tackled that pretty well, I might say, for what it is in the time period.
I had to get escorted out of there because another minute and I was going to end up tied to the top of a grease pole.
Yeah, exactly. Started having a bit of a tussle about the Phillies and the Yankees. Don't worry, there'll be plenty more of that content. So you
I'm
guys
going to learn a lot more on the spot about the 1995 Yankees team.
Please do. We love those facts. And you guys got a very...
Ed, I'm a little sad right now, so the least amount of Philly sports references we can make, the better.
Pour one
For
out.
those
You
of
want to
you
see
who
me cry?
pour one out. Everybody pour one out. For those of you who don't know,
I'll cry.
our dear Philadelphia Eagles lost the Super Bowl last night.
And that's all we have to say about that.
And that's all we're going to say about that. And we're going to continue going on.
Damn refs. The bullshit holding call. I'm not still upset. Okay, continue.
That's all right. That's all right. Let it all out, buddy. Let it all out on live stream. It's all good.
This is why I don't need to go to therapy. You're all my therapists.
Oh, no.
Cut the mic.
I am not licensed.
So you guys
I recommend
came
you start
across...
drinking heavily.
Yeah, my recommendation.
Queen Moon says, "Oh yeah, the sports ball finale happened at the same time as the Rihanna concert last night."
That's right. Or the Super Bowl, better
Rihanna's
known
pregnant.
as
Surprise.
the Super Bowl, better known as the interruption of Rihanna's halftime show performance.
In and around Rihanna.
Yes. So you guys and gals came up with a really interesting name last session. You found a name, Roland Powell. And you found out that was really your only connection to the drug Reverb that DeStefano and Russo had found. And that was their local drug dealer. That's their local guy where they go to get information about what's going on the street. That's their info. Yet they haven't heard from him in a while. And they sent 2 cops out to investigate this, and both of them are missing. It is about 11:40 a.m. Sunny out. The time is yours. What you would like to do?
Oh, gee whiz.
Well, so I think where we were headed towards where we knew Roland Powell's last known location, correct?
Well, we also know that we're most likely to find him. Correct me if I'm wrong. We're most likely to find him after dark. And we got the name of the bar on 17th and Washington where he likes to hang out. It's called the Houndstooth. Houndstooth?
The Houndstooth Bar.
We know he had it at one point. We know it comes in pill form. We know he's, that's where he likes to hang out at night, but we don't know what he likes to do during the day. Except that is it 22nd and Annan where they used to meet up with him? That's where they used to meet up.
Correct.
Right. So I think that's where we were headed, right?
All right.
Sure.
Sounds good to me.
Now, what is our? Oh no, please.
I was going to make a very stupid joke, so I feel like you're on a roll. I should let you finish.
Oh, we love stupid jokes. Go ahead, please.
I was going to
Don't
say,
let us stop you.
if all else fails, we can just reach out to Roland Powell's known contact, Rondalisa Rice.
Oh, hey, that's so. I've been sitting over here for 2 minutes trying to think of it. Oh, that was so good.
Oh,
that was
holy
so good.
shit.
Yes.
You gotta be fast if you're gonna beat me to the puns.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and take 4 points of sanity damage.
Oh,
And-
wow.
no, I'm kidding. Kay, go ahead and take an advantage die on your next roll of your choice.
Holy
So
hell.
go ahead and take the tens place twice, whichever one is the lowest. That was
sublime.
That was incredible.
All right.
All right. Do we need a means of getting around town? What have we been provided in the way of transportation? Because I got half a mind to. I don't think I never made it to work with my car, so I think my car is back at my house, and I'm happy to chauffeur us about town, squire us about.
Yeah. Well, you also know that the Broad Street line and the subways are running. That you are able to use the public transportation and the buses if you'd like. You can also call a cab if you need to. If you guys want to get your car, you're going to have to go get the car.
They smell like pee-pee.
I say
All of the above smell like pee.
let's use the public transportation and see if we can pick anything up on the way. See if we see any deals going down or any shady characters or anything.
I like that.
It's not a bad idea.
I like
It's not a bad
that.
idea. And 22nd and Annan is actually not that far away from where you guys are. It's about 15 blocks. 10 down to Washington and then 5 up to Annan. So not that bad. 7 up to Annan.
Well, then I suggest we use the finest vehicular transport God ever made. 2 firm legs.
And it comes through a little bit like Matthew McConaughey sometimes, which makes it a little better. I'm really enjoying it.
Hey, Daphne,
Ah.
your beeper goes off.
Oh. Is that the same thing as a pager? I really should have looked that up. I meant to do that in episode 1. All right, I'll check it.
Yeah. You see the number. It's somebody you know as Warren Packard.
And it's 11:40 in the morning.
It's 11:40 in the morning.
Oh shit.
Now it's 1995, so you don't have a phone on you. I don't think.
I do have my burner phone that you gave me to call Stevie. Did they take it away?
Yes. Well, I think I'm pretty sure you borrowed Jack Portman's phone. I'm pretty sure you borrowed his burner.
I think in any horror situation, you got to get people's phones away from them. You know?
However, you do know that it's 1995, and there are AT&T payphones everywhere.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd be careful about using one of them cellular devices. You know, you put it in your pocket and they transmit radio waves. Gives you cancer.
Oh! I thought you were going to say something vulgar or.
Well, no, I'm just looking out for your health, man.
Oh.
We're on the team now.
All right. All right. Can you just talk amongst yourselves for like 5?
But of course, some business you need to take care of.
Yeah, I just need to check in real quick.
All right. Well, why don't you do that? The rest of us will see to get in a cab or something so we can get on over there.
No, that sounds good.
Great.
All right.
Teddy, do you have a beeper or a pager at all?
I have a bird whistle.
That's all right. Teddy, as you're walking out.
That's all right.
That's all right.
That's incredible. That's all right. Don't worry about it. Anyway, no. Teddy, as you're walking out of the Center City precinct, one of the cops behind the dispatch desk, like behind the main desk where you go to report a crime, he's holding a phone and he pipes up and he goes, "Is there a Teddy Booker here?"
Oh shit.
No. Who's asking?
Well, I got a call for Teddy Booker here from West Virginia.
Oh, my fine homeland. They called me at last. All right. Who is it?
Somebody by the name of Sam. I don't Sam Carlisle, I think.
Oh shit. All right. Well,
What's
I'm
your
not saying that I am
Sam
Teddy
Carlisle.
Booker.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not saying that I am Teddy Booker, but I do. I am qualified to take that call. So you just give it to me.
Are you Teddy Booker or are you not Teddy Booker?
Well, that is for you to know and me to find out. Phone, please.
And he hands you the phone.
Damn it! What you got for me?
Teddy has dodged 11 subpoenas. He has never been served.
Never been to jury duty.
Oh
So-
man.
The perfect crime.
So, Trevor, you pick up the phone.
Oh yeah. What you got for me, Sammy?
Teddy, goddammit, where the hell you been? I got 7 packages of canned goods on your porch, and I've been trying to get to collect money for it. My God, this shit ain't cheap. You know it's expensive to can these food by myself. Where the hell you been?
Well, shit, Sammy, calm down now. The food's in a can. It's not
Calm
going down.
down. Calm down. What in the why the hell do you want me to calm down about? I gotta get my money, goddammit.
Look. All right, look. Okay, Sammy, calm down. Look, how long you know me? Have I ever boned you over? Have I ever once put you into an inclement position?
Teddy, that's all you goddamn do is put me in an inclement position. All you do is bone me left and right, up and down, north
All right,
and
you
south.
listen. Now I'm on a special job, Sammy, okay? Now I'm on a special job.
What
All
kind
right.
of special job y'all?
Well, I can't tell you that or it wouldn't be
Are
special
you
no
after,
more.
are you
Just
after
trust.
them gators in the sewers?
No, I told you once, I told you 1,000 times, they're crocodiles, not gators, god damn it.
Oh, they're crocodiles. Are you after them crocodiles?
No,
Them city
That was
folk, they
last
don't know
week.
what they're getting into.
that was last week. This time, so listen, here's what you do. Just leave them on the porch. I'll tell you how to get the
Okay.
money, okay? So if you are standing on my porch, walk due west, 800 paces. There, you will
Right.
find a turkey. Now, it looks like a turkey, but it's not. It's actually a pheasant that I glued extra feathers to, okay?
Oh, it's one of them dummies that you got down there at the sports outlet. I understand. Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
throws them off the trail, right? Yeah.
Right.
Uh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I bet you peed on it too, so it throws the scent off, right?
Well, of course, how else is anybody going to know it's mine?
Of course. Yeah. Damn right. Damn right.
Right. Okay, so once you find the pheasant, pick it up, you'll find a rock. Remove that rock. Underneath, you'll find a safe buried in the earth. Okay? The code is the date of the Kennedy assassination. All right?
Ah.
In there, you will find non-incremental bills, diamonds, and some more canned food. So please just go on in, help yourself to what you need. All right?
Right. Well, you know, $15 ought to do it. That's usually what you pay me anyway for these shipments. So,
Oh, you got it. What you got for me this time, Sam? You got some peaches? You know I love peaches.
well, I do. I got your peaches. I got your gravy. I got your canned meat. And I got some beans.
Oh, perfect.
I was able to get them bacon
gravy,
beans. from
meat,
Texas.
beans. Perfect for my Sunday chili. Thank you so much,
You know,
Sam.
you know, everything that you need as a big, growing, strong man. You know,
I got
as my poppy always told me.
I got the
You
4
need
food
beans
groups.
and you need peaches and you need gravy. And you got to mix them all together if you want to get big and strong.
All right, Sammy. All right. How's your mom?
Oh, you know, she's all good, but that gout's really getting to her leg.
Well, I keep
real
telling you,
bad.
just keep them elevated, all right? Well, just hang her upside down like a bat, she'll do fine.
Well, you know, the problem is when I start scraping the Funyuns off the left foot, they really start coming in on the right foot. It's a damn shame, I tell you.
Gotta
You
be
know,
faster,
as soon as
Sandy,
you
I
think
keep
you got
telling
ahead
you.
of it.
Well, all
It's a
right,
damn
then. Well,
shame.
God love you. I'll talk to you soon, all right?
Absolutely. You tell that Uncle Woody of yours that I've been thinking of him, all right?
All right. I sure, the second I find him, I surely will.
All right. You be good now, Teddy.
All right, Sammy. God bless.
Click.
Did you hang up the phone or did you just say click again?
I said click. I was hoping you would do it. You know, I never know when
All
they're
right,
listening.
Sammy. God bless. Goodbye. Click.
And like we just cut to Sammy, and he's still like on the phone, like waiting. Like, you crazy bastards! I know you're looking for me. You'll never find me. Click.
Holy shit.
You forgot to tell him about the kombucha.
He knows.
God.
Oh, he knows.
As Teddy hangs up the phone, Diana goes, you don't actually need to say click. You can just push the button.
Yeah, but then how is he going to know I'm not on the phone anymore?
Never mind.
Yeah. Well, all right, let's get this cab. Yeehaw!
Wait, what did you just take that phone call on?
A
The
phone?
bird whistle.
The bird whistle.
They were live translating it for us. That whole conversation was actually just a complex series of tweets.
Yeah. No. It's actually very impressive what Trevor can do, bird sounds wise. But no. So, to give you guys a peek behind the curtain, that was one of Teddy Booker's bonds that he has down in Western Virginia.
Yeah, Sammy, that's my canned food guy.
Checking in on him.
Can you tell us a little bit about bonds? Have you told us about how bonds work?
I sure can. So for all you people that are new to Delta Green, your bonds are really what ground you in humanity and in your sanity. Like anybody, you have brothers and sisters and aunts and uncles and friends, and each one of them knows you in an intimate way. As a Delta Green agent, when you witness acts of horror or insanity, you have the option to defer those sanity losses onto your bonds, which means in an instance where you might take 6 sanity damage and you might have a manic episode, you have the option to take part of that damage and portray it onto a relationship that you have in your life. This is a very real mechanic of the game, and it makes the role playing of it feel real for the agents. Because while you're witnessing these these sanity breaking moments, you have to think about what do the people around you bear witness to when you can't hold it together any longer. So each one of you has a bond or 2 or 3, and they start at 10 is the bond score. And as you have sanity breaking moments, you can choose to lower your willpower and take some of that sanity damage and portray it onto your bonds. So this is a very different kind of mechanic in between Delta Green and Call of Cthulhu. But we just met Sam, one of Teddy's good friends from Western Virginia, his canned food salesman.
He's real good. If y'all need peaches, I'll send him. I'll send you his way. He's real good.
And it looks like Daphne got a beep or a page from maybe somebody that she's close to. So
if that I don't know if you were just on a payphone. I need to use the phone.
So he was just on the dispatch phone. So somebody had called the Center City precinct asking for.
Oh my Lord! Where are we? Are we out on a street now? Or are we still in the precinct?
You guys are like, when you walk into the center of City Hall, you kind of enter through the sides, and you can get into the building from there. You guys are kind of in the area around there. The precinct is inside there, but not too far that you can't get outside easily. So you guys are ready to move and do.
I'm gonna go. If there's a payphone outside, I want to take a couple paces away and be like, Teddy, why don't you find us the finest cab in Philadelphia?
I'm on it.
I'll be right back. And I'm gonna go. I'm gonna call Warren back on the payphone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey Ned.
Yeah.
Is there a place that's like right around the corner but out of sight that I could casually stand and maybe eavesdrop on this conversation?
Uh-oh.
I thought you'd never ask. Yeah. Go ahead and give me a Go ahead and give me a stealth roll, buddy.
If I knew I had to roll, I wouldn't have asked the question.
Yeah,
Can I just
ain't
do it
that a
now?
bitch?
One weakness, the rules of the game.
Ain't that some shit?
All right. I'm a stealthy guy. So that is a 38 under 70.
Hey,
Jesus, 70.
Wow. Daphne, you go to make this call, and David, you are so good at moving and not being seen in any environment. The SEALs have taught you that. Whether it's ghillie suited up, whether it's camoed out, whether it's lying in water in Vietnam, whatever it may be, you are ready for it. And so you, in your kind of tactical gear, but you're nonchalantly kind of walking around, and you post up and you hang out next to this guy who's playing a saxophone, and you're just kind of sitting next to him, and you lean your head back against the wall, and you slowly move your head up to like scratch your ear, and you plug one ear, and now you can only hear what's coming from your right, and you are right around the corner from Daphne. So you will hear this conversation successfully.
All right.
Daphne, you call Warren Packard?
Yeah, I'm gonna call his house.
Okay. Ring, ring. Ring, ring. Ring, ring. Hello?
Okay, wait, Ned. Who am I hearing?
This voice is a little young to be Warren Packard. Hello?
Hey, bud. Is your mom or dad there?
Is this Daphne?
Oh, you remember me?
Yeah. Are you looking for Dad?
Yeah, is your mom over there?
No, she's not here right now.
All right. Yeah, can I talk to your dad real quick?
Yeah, hold on. Dad! It's Daphne! And all you hear in the background is like coming down the stairs, like clattering down the stairs. All right, Joey. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Daph.
Hey. How's it going?
It's going. What? Calling in the middle of the day?
Wait,
That's
you're
new.
well, you're paging me in the middle of the day. That's new.
Well, last time was real fun, so I figured
All right, listen.
I'd give you a ring.
What were you expecting? I'm not going to come over while your son's home.
Yeah, I know you're not. I don't know. Wishful imagination, I guess.
All right, can you try me later? Where's Maria?
Maria is next town over in a business meeting.
All right. Yeah. Why don't I check in with you later tonight? All right.
All right. I got that rosé you like.
You listen. Ever since I got promoted, wine is my new thing. So you can just keep that coming, and maybe you can teach me a thing or two about it. I don't know what I'm drinking.
I'm sure I can teach you a thing or two about it. All right.
I'll talk to you later. All right.
Okay. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Oh my.
I'm noticing a bit of a trend when we play D100 based TTRPGs.
It's not what you think.
Which is that Campbell's characters have a type.
It's
and that type is married.
not what you think. It's complicated.
Well, I'm sure it's very complicated.
So good.
I'm sweating.
All good things.
So
friends.
good.
And I just like fix my face because I feel like when I'm talking to him on the phone, I get all like, I just my whole facade gets all fucked up. So I like not at anything he said, but I just kind of slam the phone back on and like fix my suit jacket and I stride back into the precinct.
Daphne, go ahead and give me a go ahead and give me alertness.
Okay. Oh God, is that what it looks like? Oh no, that's very good. Oh shit! I thought that was a 90, but it was a 00. I just rolled a 3 under 50.
Nice. You, as amazing, as stealthy as David is, you get the sense that somebody's around the corner was listening to your conversation. Now it is up to you.
I don't see anything. I just sense it.
You just know that somebody's like right around the corner, and whether they wanted to or not, they probably heard that entire conversation. You don't know who it is, but you know that somebody could have heard that.
I just real quick like do that scan that you do when you think you fucked up, which is like, did I say any names? Did I say anything incriminating? Did I get I realize I said Maria, but I don't think I said anybody else's name. And I'm like, and I let it go. I just like, I like pause for a second and I keep walking.
So she walks out. David, you're standing there.
I'll just, yeah, you know, her business is her own. She's not putting my life at risk yet, but I'll file that away, and then I'll go catch up with Teddy.
Oh shit! It's all coming together. Well, hot under the collar, am I right, folks?
Just a big fan of the saxophone. I'm just over here.
Yeah.
He's got a thing for sax players. What can he say?
Yeah.
The saxophone player starts playing Careless Whisper.
That's exactly what I heard. That's exactly what I heard as soon as you said it.
David, you got a pager on you, right?
Yeah.
It's Bond's o'clock.
You get a page that looks like it's coming from ONI, Office of Naval Intelligence. And it's Office of Naval Intelligence, but it's the like phone a friend, phone family line is calling to you.
All right, yeah. So I'll check my corners, and then I'll go take a call if I don't think anyone can hear me.
Yeah, I'll say that between you and me, I'll say that you usually know that Lieutenant Johnson reaches out to you from here, you know, because it's, even though it's secured, like if he's out and about, that's when he can call you, is when he gets back to base, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. So you're good to use a payphone if you want, or you could use the cops would give you their precinct phone, whatever if you want to call them back, or you don't have to.
Yeah, no, I'll go to a payphone, and like I said, I'll look around and make sure no one's hanging in earshot.
Yeah.
And when I do talk, like I'll kind of like keep my hand
cover
over
over
my mouth,
cover your mouth,
a little bit. Yeah,
it should. So it patches you through. Ring, ring. Ring, ring. Ring, ring. ONI Center Command. How can I collect your call?
Hey, David Kaplan calling for Mike Johnson.
Lieutenant Johnson?
Yep.
Roger, please hold.
And don't call me Roger.
Ring, 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 ring.
Lieutenant Johnson.
Yo, buddy, what's going on?
Davey boy, how are you, man? Long
Good,
time
man.
no
What the
talk.
hell's, yeah, what the hell's going on with you? I got your page.
Yeah, sorry. Listen, I got this new Beretta. This new Barrett, and it's really throwing me off, man. I can't get the wind ratio right on it. I keep dialing it down. I don't know, man. I could really use your expertise on this. Every time I pull the trigger, it strays to the right, man. Even when I dial it in, it strays.
Are you holding your breath at the right time and taking your shot between heartbeats?
That's what I did the breath, but I'm not. Yeah.
Come on, dude. Get your head in the game, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I just. Jeez, man. With the wife and kids, and I can't. I just can't. This new spotter, he just doesn't get it, man. We had a pattern, we had a way that we worked, and he just doesn't get it.
I know, buddy. I wish I could be there with you still.
Yeah, I know. Look, I'm sending you something. I found on an insurgent. I found an old bullet from Soviet Union. I thought maybe you'd like it and turn it into a necklace or something. But it's an old Kalashnikov when they had the double powder in the front and back, and Careful though, don't put that thing in a gun because it'll fucking blow up. But you can use it for I don't know, paperweight or something.
Yeah, I appreciate you thinking of me, man. Tell that spider to pull his head out of his ass. All right, I need you staying alive out there.
Kaplan, these fucking kids, man, they don't know their fucking ass from their forehead. It's fucking ridiculous, man.
Well, if you ever need me and it's off the books, I'm a call away.
Yeah, buddy. Thanks, man. All right, listen, be good. Tell your wife I said hi. Tell your kids I said hello, all right?
All right. Be safe, buddy.
All right. Bye.
And they were roommates.
And the disconnect goes through.
Cool.
Woo-wee.
Cool.
Daphne, do you have your? I'm sorry, not Daphne. Diana, do you have your?
The other one?
What now? Diana, do you have your laptop on you?
Always.
Okay.
I don't think I'm online right now because we're out and about. And actually, I learned something. Lenovo bought the ThinkPad line later on. ThinkPads are still made by IBM at this point. So my IBM ThinkPad 701.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think Lenovo bought it later on, but the IBM ThinkPad is iconic.
Yes.
Every episode of The West Wing has an IBM ThinkPad laptop that they're using.
It's got about 90 minutes of battery life. Those old nickel cadmiums. Listen, you guys can talk about guns. I want to talk about computers. All right.
Oh yeah. Listen, to each their own. I don't know how to say this, but like you get this inkling feeling. You're like, I haven't heard from Lynch in a while. And like something inside you is like, I should check my secure portal that I usually talk to him through.
Hey, you guys mind if we look? I'm getting a little thirsty. I know I think I could use a cup of Joe. Is there a internet cafe around here?
Yeah, David looks at you and goes, "Yeah, these pretzels are making me thirsty."
That's it. You broke Trevor. You did it. You made him cough laugh.
There's something about Philadelphia.
Amazing.
Man,
It's a sign
pretzels are
belt.
making me thirsty.
these pretzels are
Amazing.
making me thirsty.
Thirsty.
Oh,
Yeah, so you know that there is a Dunkies right on the center market circle. There's a
Yeah, right.
Dunkin's literally right across the street.
I go there every time I get called for jury duty.
Mhm.
There you go.
Uh,
We're gonna say that Dunkin' Donuts has been there for a long time.
And that
Yeah,
they
we-
offer Wi-Fi.
We'll see. Yeah, well, they do
Is there
now. but we'll
Wi-Fi
say
in
that-
1995?
I know,
Is
I was
Wi-Fi a
just
thing yet?
There is. It's true.
Oh, great.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not common. But the standard that we still use today, which is like 801.111e or something, was invented in '95.
Killer.
Oh, that
Thanks, Kay.
one. Okay.
But what we'll say though is that this is a hard line cafe. So we'll say that there are hard patched in lines that you can tap into, and they even have some stand up desktops there that you can go in and log into and punch in for a certain amount of time.
Has anyone
So,
here
Kay, if you
ever
want-
been in an internet cafe, they were
yeah.
something else. I loved internet cafes.
I don't think so.
The funny thing is that when I was in Europe, they still had them back in 2014. They were still a very big thing. They were Wi-Fi driven, but people would go there and like log in their devices and like work and do stuff and drink coffee.
This is the shit that makes me feel like I can never GM anything. I was telling Trevor after our first episode when Kay was like, I pull the thing off the thing and I attach it to the thing. And Ned, you're like, it grounds it down. It goes to the earth. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, if somebody were to be like, I hacked the thing and you're like, a window pops up, you're following the route. I'm like, I quit this. I don't know.
I don't know what's funnier, Campbell, the fact that you're so passionate in saying that, or that you just said that whole thing in a Philadelphia accent. I think that's probably the creme de la creme. So you guys gathered together after you made your collective phone calls. You guys head to the Dunkin' Donuts Internet Cafe. Yeah. Great.
Perfect. All right, great.
Time is
I think
yours.
Teddy's still trying to find a cab, so I think as the camera follows the group as they go across the street to the Dunkles for Diana. I think in the background of the shot, he's like waving his arms as they go by, and then he just takes off his shoe and throws it at one.
And what we don't see is that he's actually facing the opposite direction.
Yeah,
Like,
right. He's on
facing
the
against
that's
with
it.
traffic.
That's
He's
it.
like waving
That's
them as they're driving by.
Yeah. He doesn't know how a fucking city works. All right, carry on.
So Diana, you go in and there's a sign that says internet is only for paying customers.
All right. Well, I was thinking I was going to go up to the desk just to keep up appearances anyway. So I'm going to walk up to the counter and say, "I'll take a large hot coffee, black 2 sugars, and hey, finish this sentence for me. I'd like a French
Bulldog.
Cruller.
God, you guys are weird out here. Yeah, I'll take one of those too.
Why do you
Call
say?
backs already?
Don't worry about it.
All right. Black 2 sugars. Hold the spit. So you
Wow.
see like
Red
you
carpet
see
treatment out here.
this. Yeah, you see this big guy come out. And he's like, black 2 sugars, hold the spit, and he puts like 2 sugars in, black coffee. I'm just playing. And then he puts the lid on and like hands it to you, and a cruller. And he goes and he grabs the cruller and he hands it to you.
Great, thanks. As I'm like instantly intimidated by this man, I'm like, okay, great, thank you. Yeah, I'll take my little coffee and my little.
Yeah, and you pay for it. Obviously, it's like $1. I don't know, $1.05, something like that.
Yeah.
Um,
And I'll find myself an Ethernet cable somewhere, a straight Ethernet cable.
I'll get coffee and sit a decent ways away from Diana, not trying to be sneaky, but I'm just like amazed by this computer shit, and I'm just going to watch what she's doing.
Cool.
Daphne's
Yeah,
eyes
I'd
go
like to-
wide as she opens her IBM ThinkPad 701, and the keyboard does that little like ka-chunk thing that they did.
I was gonna say I'll grab a coffee, black, and then I'm gonna sit next to Daphne.
Oh, Jesus.
nice.
Not gonna say anything, just kind of like sit next to her with my coffee.
Just be an intimidating aura.
Just like we're on the same team. I got nothing to say. You know?
Go ahead, Diana.
Yeah, so Diana opens up her computer and boots it up, and then about 20 minutes later, she's at her the welcome screen. Diana is running a. You got me doing it now. Diana's running. Diana's running Linux on this computer, and she's running like a super bare bones, stripped down terminal only thing. So all you see, like she turns on this computer, and all you see is just like black screen with a blinking cursor. She like pounds at the keyboard a lot, but like you don't see the cursor move at all because this is all like encryption. Getting past the encryption to get the thing turned on.
Yeah.
And then it just goes to the next screen, which is just another black screen with a blinking cursor. And then she starts typing, like pinging, getting online and doing all her stuff. But it's all just terminal based. No graphical interface whatsoever.
So you hit the terminal and you start punching in commands to get GAO. You're like GAO search window, search Brandon Lynch. And you ping it through and you throw it through the server and it goes through. And then there's your blinking white light and there's a blinking green light underneath you. And it's connected you to.
I feel like we have cool.
Hey, hot stuff. How are you? So you get on the green line. Hey, hot stuff. How are you? Where the fuck have you been? Periods after each one. Question mark.
She can see Brandon clapping it as he's saying it. Where the she pops in the terminal. Hey slut. Philadelphia. Philadelphia on a special assignment. And she makes a face as she writes that because it feels weird saying it.
Blinking green light goes, oh my God, period. I'm so sorry for you, period. What are you doing in that shitty city? Question mark.
That town smells like cheese sticks.
That town is full of history.
there.
She is gonna pop back. She'll type in drinking bad coffee and making double overtime.
Blinking green light. LOL. Enter. Seriously though, period. Dash. GAO is asking questions. Dash. Where are you at? Question mark.
She'll reply. Picked up a lead on codename Salamander. Not sure yet if it's worth sending up the chain.
Hey, is Diana mumbling anything during this? Just saying. Just asking for a friend.
While she was logging on, she may have been making more quoting Alice in Wonderland.
Nice.
As she was going down the rabbit hole.
Blink, blink, blink. Great. That'll buy you more time. Period. Enter. While we're on the subject, hyphen, have a lead for you, and there's a zip file attached.
Ooh, all right. Fuck, I forgot to pay for WinRAR. Huh? Okay, never mind. Never mind.
Nobody?
I liked it.
He doesn't use WinRAR. She downloads it and unzips it, and and just you see like this, it just inflates the files, just like this little list kind of pops up. Anything particularly interesting in there?
The file opens up and it just says user, USER, / Ella Smith, and there's a picture file, and it shows this girl at what looks like a nightclub, and her eyes are rolled back, and she's like, it looks like she's mid dancing, like partying.
Like on
When
some
I was a young drunk
drugs.
slut.
When I was a young drunk slut.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Is this relevant to a case we've been working?
It just says green, green, green. Follow the white rabbit, bitch, and then it disconnects.
Yes. Yes. Nice improvising, everybody.
Yeah, she
And you see that as it disconnects, there's an encryption underneath, and it's essentially like a postscript, and the encryption says, "Love you, good luck."
Oh.
Oh my god.
She will very quickly just fire off an email. The body will be empty, but the subject line will read shoes, ships, sealing wax.
Oh God, that's so great.
Oh my god, everyone has such healthy relationships.
For now.
They all start healthy, don't they? Cool. All right. The time is yours. I'm going to say that brought you to about, I'm going to say maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock. So you guys are looking at the PM now. You're seeing the lunch break. People are bustling and moving. You've got the execs, you got the corporate executives at Blue Cross Blue Shield and Santander and banks, and they're moving back and forth, and the streets are bustling, and cabs are going left and right, and the SEPTA buses are moving, and people are hustling and moving about. And time is yours.
It's like the scene at the beginning of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Yep.
Diana will close her laptop, get everything all shut down, and unplug that Ethernet cable, and take the big. All right, well, guys, thanks for indulging me. Just got to, smooth things over at the home office. I know you guys probably have to do the same thing.
Oh yeah. We look out the window. Teddy is now seated and just has a thumb out.
Going my way. Going my way. Yeah, I think at a certain point he comes into the Duncan, like hopping on one foot, trying to pull his cowboy boot back on, and he says, "All right, someone else needs to tag in. I don't know how cities work."
All right. Where are we headed? What are we trying to do? It's the middle of the day. We know we're trying to look for this Powell fella later on tonight.
Well, 15th and Annan, I think, was playing, right? That's where they usually make contact with Roland Powell. So
22nd and Annan, right?
Yeah. Even if we don't find him there today, we may be able to find him on later tonight. But even if we don't find him there now, I don't know, scoping out the scene might provide some clues for us. So I think that's a worthwhile visit.
All right.
We cut to, in that moment, there's a TV that's in the Duncan, and it cuts to a Fox 29, the news station, and it's an update. And then it cuts to
you can't
this
believe
news
anything
reporter.
you see on the news.
It's like, "Hi there, I'm Chuck Bailey, and this is
You're a fraud, Chuck Bailey.
This is the news. The news at this is the news at 1. Just in, a faux 20 at the corner of 10th and Winter has been bombed. Citizens are concerned as to when this happened. Police and fire have no understanding as to what time the bombing occurred, but they do know that it happened last night. 5 were killed in the bombing inside this restaurant in Chinatown. More news at 5.
Oh shit! Where did they say it? Where did they say that was?
Chinatown.
That's Chinatown.
Well,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
you don't suppose that could be related to what we're after, do you?
Well, it seems like a lot of the goings on that we're checking out are in Chinatown.
Well, shoot. Well, all right. Change your plans, y'all. Let's head that way.
I mean,
Should we change the plans? I mean, maybe make a stop or something, but well, you know what? Sure, we can.
All right, same plans, y'all. Let's roll out.
something about the way that you've been doing Teddy for like the past 5 minutes, Trevor, just makes me think of that TikTok, like, we're on a cow farm. There's going to be cows outside. Do you know that?
No, I don't.
Oh, my God. Never mind. We're on a cow
I kind of
farm.
want to hear more about it. Let's keep hearing about this cow farm.
It's just a sound that people are using to be like, this is a normal thing that happens here. Like if someone, it would be like a video of someone greasing a pole in Philly, and someone would be like, "We're on a cow farm. There's gonna be cows outside." And it just sounds like the way that Trevor's doing. All right, so there's an explosion at the Pho 20 in Chinatown. What the fuck?
So you guys have 3 leads now. You've got Roland Powell. You've got not to be confused with Colin Powell. You have Damian Lucas, which was the file that you got, Daph, that you pulled.
Not to be confused.
And now you have this. Not to be confused with Damian Lucas. And then you guys also know that there has been a bombing in Chinatown, and that 5 were killed.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. All right, we're going to split up and we're going to cover more ground, okay? Now, me and the combat veteran, we'll go check out the explosion. Y'all ladies, you want to head on over to 15th and Annan, since you're more familiar with the comings and goings of DEA, Special Operations, crime investigation, all that. We split up, find out what we can, meet back up at this Dunkin' Donuts. Fine establishment. America runs on it. God bless.
All right.
I don't hate it.
All right, let's do it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see what happens.
I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Let's be back before dark.
That's a good idea. Let's be back here before dark.
Shoot. All right. You ready, Kaplan? Let's go on a mission.
All right.
And David's gonna look at Diana and Daphne and just like, all right, let's go.
And then Teddy watches as Daphne and Diana walk out to the same intersection, both raise their hands and get the first cab.
Father, what kind of witchcraft is that?
three cabs just crash into each other trying to get to us first.
And with that, I think we'll stop and take our break. I think it's a perfect place to take a quick 5.
That's good. That's good.
Thank you so much. Be sure to check out the giveaway that we're doing. Campbell, do you want to shout that out one more time and show the dice and all that?
Here's the details. All right. These are the dice you can win. This is going to be an Instagram exclusive giveaway. So if you are not on Instagram, no worries. We will be switching it up regularly. We posted a picture at the beginning of the stream tonight in which I'm holding these dice. It's our latest photo posted on Instagram. Comment on that Instagram post with "I am a hashtag," whichever Goon Files character you relate to most in this moment. So I am a hashtag Teddy, I am a hashtag David, I am a hashtag Diana, I am a hashtag Daphne, whichever one, and tag a friend. So I am a hashtag character, and then tag a friend on that post, and we will come back from the break with a winner of these here dice.
Oh yeah! Thank you so much. We'll see you guys back in 5.
Big Jasper, Timbo is always viable. We know what you mean.
Big Jasper wants to know, is Timbo viable? And I think the answer is absolutely.
The answer is yes.
Absolutely.
Asgour, that is on Instagram. So just find our most recent post on Instagram and
at Critical Fail DM on Instagram. Our most recent post. I'm holding these dice and wearing this shirt.
All right. Thanks, y'all.
All right. We'll see you in 5.
a 2, a 3.
And welcome back, Goons and Gaggle. Campbell, would you care to talk about the giveaway and
I
maybe
would
we
love
have a
to.
winner?
So again, this time we rolled a d20 and just went down the list of our entries, and the winner this time was J-U Kiss, or as. Yes, I think. Sound off Asgar. Is that you in the chat? Woo!
I see Asgar in there.
That's you.
Yay!
They chose you,
Fabulous.
Asgar. They chose you.
You have been
The
chose.
dice have chosen you.
So I will hit you up. Oh, and let's see. Wait, what did Az say? They are a Timbo.
Hey,
Hey, gotta love a good Timbo.
Feels right.
Timbo love. As I will message you on Instagram to get your shipping information, and we will get you these sweet Modern Artifice dice this week. Thank you muchly.
And thank you everybody
Thank
who
you.
joined in with the giveaway. We will
Heck
keep
yeah.
doing this. We love Modern Artifice. Modern Artifice loves us. So stay tuned. There will be more things to give away if you didn't win this week. But now, let's jump on back here. We are splitting the party.
That is what
oh
we are.
yeah,
That is
baby.
what we have
That's
selected.
what we do best. That's what the goons do best.
Let me just.
Take a shot. Oh no.
Scooby and Shaggy
Oh,
are plus
jeez.
chaos. And Daphne and Velma.
Daphne and
are off
Velma.
to,
All right. So who we
So I
going
got
to first? Who's eager first?
huh?
Eh?
To what?
Oh, to go first. Do you want to just roll? Let's just roll a.
Yeah, you know what? I'll roll yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Let me roll a.
Roll initiative.
Roll D4. D4, 1, 2. It's going to be Trevor and Tyler, and 3, 4. It'll be Campbell and Kay. Here we go. That is a 1.
Yeah!
All right, Team Timbo. Let's. So you guys are going to head toward Chinatown, yeah?
Yes, towards the explosion.
Okay. So
And,
you.
As
Yeah.
we head off, I'm gonna pull out that Beretta that I moved to my leg holster, and I'm gonna hand it to big old Timbo, and I'm gonna say, "You strike me as a guy that likes 2 guns, so I don't really need 3. So why don't you hang on to this one for me?"
Well, now, that's mighty kind. Well, I hope that we do not encounter a scenario in which we need to use these. But as the world famous strategist Sun Tzu once said, "Come strapped, don't get clapped."
Fair enough.
Oh, boy.
Trevor, go ahead and give me a navigation roll because you don't know where the fuck you are.
Nope. I do not, but judging by the position of the sun and the moon, we are somewhere on planet Earth. All right, let's see here. No, I rolled a d20. That's not what I need. Okay.
Every time David starts talking about his Berettas, I keep thinking he's going to say barrette. It's like, so I take my barrette and I move it to the other side of my part.
I keep thinking he's talking about burrata. So between the two of us, we have food and hair products.
Yep.
All right. So that is a 50 under 63.
Great. Teddy, you walk out of the Dunkin' Donuts and you start walking east. You're kind of heading up Market Street. David, I think you're kind of humoring him. You're like, I was going to call a cab, but, Teddy wants to walk. So you guys start walking. And Teddy, after a while, you start to get the scent of Chinese food.
Mm-hmm.
You start walking and you start to smell kind of the grease and the lo mein and the pork fried rice. And so you're like, gotta be this way. And so you make a hard left and you start heading north. and you find yourself at the Arch in Chinatown.
Does it look like anywhere close by has been exploded recently?
You see up the block. I'm sorry, you hear up the block what sounds like a lot of commotion, like a lot of like people rummaging about and stuff. And from what you see on the street, the hustle and bustle of city life is going on, but there seems to be a conglomerate in a certain area that's up the street toward 10th and Winter.
What you think?
Might as well go check it out.
Right. I'm wondering, maybe we shouldn't head up to the top of one of these buildings here, maybe get a vantage, because I'm imagining we're going to have that area all roped off, all, police lines, do not cross and all that business. So maybe we should try and get a vantage point and we can look down on the action. What you think?
Perfect.
Yeehaw. So I look for a tall building sort of overlooking the commotion that we could maybe try ostensibly to get up to the roof of.
Yeah, you see two buildings in particular. You see one that is the HSBC Bank building, but you don't know if you'd be able to get to the top of that without going inside. Mm-hmm. And then you see the famous Trocadero Theater, and you know
I can scale the facade of the Trocadero. Yes, please.
You look from the side of it, and you know that there's nothing there, but you know that there's a back alley. So from where you're standing, you can see down the back alley. Yeah, maybe. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that would probably be your best bet.
What do you think? You want to catch a matinee?
Sounds good to me.
Let's do it. Yeehaw.
So you guys go around to the back alley of the Trocadero, and indeed there are several fire escapes from apartment buildings that are nearby, as well as the Trocadero Theater has a pretty long fire escape to the third floor. Not all the way up to the roof, but at least to the third floor.
All right. So I go to stand under one of the ladders, and I sort of like hunch down, get a wide stance, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna boost you up, and then you pull me. Aye?
Oh my God. Y'all did this exact thing.
History repeats itself.
Y'all did this exact thing in Madness and Mercy in the barn.
And yet,
go ahead and give me an athletics check, Tyler.
Okay.
It feels strangely familiar somehow. I don't know.
Can I buy some points? It's a 66 over 60.
That's a fail, bud. That's a crit fail.
No, that's barely over. That's not a crit fail. 66
That's
over
double
60.
digits, man.
It is. It's the 11s.
That's double digits.
What about, do I get advantage since Teddy's helping me?
I'll let you try again. Go ahead. Take a roll. He's helping you. Roll the 10s dice again.
Alley-oop.
That would be a 56.
2 numbers on it.
All right. So, wow, you're just under, man. So he kind of hikes you up, and your foot slips at first, and you think you're actually going to land on your ankle. You're like, oh, I know this feeling. If I step down, I'm going to break my ankle. And at the last minute, you reach your hand up and you grab the rung. And then, because you're a SEAL, you one-hand yourself up and you start getting up there. When you get to the top, you realize that there's a latch, and when you unlatch it, the ladder comes down and Teddy can reach it without help.
Well, all right. I'd say we make a pretty good team, wouldn't you?
Yep.
You're one of them quiet fellas, ain't you?
You'd say that. Just want to get the job done.
I was quiet once.
Let's go
Really?
for a little more of that.
Oh, shit. All right, banter. Okay, I see friendly banter amongst friends and coworkers. That's good. Shit, Kaplan level. Let's get on up there.
I was quiet once. It was the longest 5 minutes of my life.
So you guys get up there, and then you make it all the way up to the 3rd floor, and there is a fire escape on the opposite building that you have to get to.
Oh shit!
If you are to get any higher than the 3rd floor.
Ooh, oh shit! Looks like we got a bit of an acrobatic situation here, Kaplan. You didn't happen to do gymnastics in high school, did you?
Nah, but I can handle my own. How are you doing?
Well, my uncle trained me to climb a pine tree faster than a black bear, so I think I'll be just fine.
All right. So, in order for you guys to get across this building, you've got to give me another athletics check.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, you are 3 stories up.
All right, so what can we see from here? Is it like what is that going to gain us?
Okay, what can we do?
Talk me through this, Ned.
No, I mean, I think it's I think it's a simple roll. I mean, I think you guys see what's in front of you.
It's worth trying to make this jump. Let's do it.
You guys are pretty athletic, right?
All right.
Very much.
Right.
All right, I'm going for it.
Let's
All
do
right.
it.
Yeehaw! All right, that's 54 under 70.
All right.
I
This
lost.
suddenly feels like The Last of Us.
Jeez.
I know we
I'm
got to
just
find a
all
code to
my
a safe
dice
somewhere
out
around
of
here.
out of my
Mhm.
dice tray right now. What is that? Oh boy.
Come on, Ellie.
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 I'm slipping.
Oh,
That was
shit.
a 90 over 60.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Can I try to grab him?
So, yeah, absolutely. So Teddy, you like take a couple steps back and you're like Geronimo, and you like run across and you grab on to this like other fire escape and you pull yourself up, and you see David run, and he slips at the last minute, and he pushes off, but it looks like he's gonna fall straight down. You have a choice of 2 things that you can do.
Mhm.
You can give me a hard dexterity check.
Mhm.
So your dexterity times 5, you got to get under that. Or you can give me a survival check in which, in that moment, you can hit the latch on the fire escape and it'll fall down and he'll be within reach
Oh,
to
that's
grab the rope.
sick as shit. I'm doing survival.
Okay.
All right, you don't worry, buddy. I got you. Don't worry. Hell yeah! All right, it's 44 under 70.
That's a critical success.
Shit!
So you actually like look back and you see him slipping and you kick the fire escape latch and it comes down and it comes down at the perfect point where David, you actually grab it and you're able to use the momentum to bring yourself up and you like use the momentum to bring yourself up higher on the latch and your feet get underneath you and you're like, whew. You guys are good.
You more of a pommel horse guy than a long jump guy, I take it.
I think I just like lock eyes with you and I just like I don't even have anything to say right now. I just give you like a nod as like a thanks for saving my ass.
Oh, I got you, buddy. Wolf pack, look after each other. You come on up now.
So you guys make it to the top.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can see from there kind of the not smoke but the vapor coming off of what looks like a bombed building. It looks like a shell hit this building and just it concaved in on itself. You see 5 body bags, 3 of which are filled and 2 of them are unzipped and open. And you see cops and ambulance, EMTs and firefighters, and they're going in and out of the wreckage, and they're doing their job. But you can see that this, David, you definitely know that this building was bombed. It wasn't like a gas leak or anything like you've seen bombings before. and you know that this is a detonated charge that caused this explosion. Teddy, you know that it took from what you see. Give me an intelligence check.
Well, not gonna be good. All right. So what am I trying? I'm just trying to get intelligence times 5. Is that the idea?
Yeah, that's correct. Mm-hmm.
All right. Nope. That is a 78 over 30.
You're like, damn. That is a lot of people down there helping out.
God bless America. This is a sad day.
David, give me an intelligence check.
I'm using new dice.
And you know what? Also, give me an intelligence check. Give me an intelligence check first.
Jeez. Dude, I'm cursed tonight. All right, intelligence first. What's that? You like
your intelligence, whatever your number is, times 5, and then get under that.
Nope, 66 over 50.
That's all right.
Jeez,
So
but
you're looking at it, and you're trying to put your finger on something, and you're like, just it must just be how Philadelphia works, you know. Give me a bureaucracy check though. Get rid of that dice, please.
New dice.
Awesome.
You know what? I will say this. I will bring this in. Tyler, would you like to push that roll?
can you push?
Yes.
Okay. Keep in mind.
Push it real.
You fail this roll again. Things aren't going to be great.
Oh, God.
But if you succeed,
Uh-huh.
things look good.
I just thought of a joke, but I can't tell if it's funny.
All right. Go for it.
Let us be the judge of that.
If you crit fail again, I'm going after your wife.
God, no.
All right, let's do it. So
All right,
what am I
big boy, come on.
rolling?
So you're trying to get your intelligence. Trying to get under what is your intelligence?
50, because it's 9 or 45.
Yeah. So it's a 45. So you almost have a 50-50 chance, bud.
Do I re-roll completely?
Yep. Reroll completely.
Oh man. 41.
Cool.
You lean. You kind of head to the edge to get a little closer, and at the last second, you kind of realize I'm in plain sight. Like people can see me up here. So you crouch down, and you look real close. You look in, and you start to think, it's in the middle of the day. Why does it look like they just got to it? Now roll me a bureaucracy check with advantage. So go ahead and roll the tens dice twice.
And Ned, is the tens die the like 10, 20, 70, 90?
No, so the tens
It's the
die
one.
is the. I'm sorry, yes, the tens die is the double digit one. Yes.
Tens die has a multiple of 10 on each side.
Okay.
I got a 57 and a 27. And,
Nice, 27's good.
Oh, yeah. That's over 10.
Your bureaucracy is 10?
Bureaucratic guy. Yep.
Okay. All right. You turn to Teddy and you're like, you know something's off about this, but you can't put your finger on it. You're like, it's the middle of the day. Why does it look like they're just now getting to this? Even though it looks like this site has been bombed for more than 6 hours. Like, it looks like it's been like this for a while. And, like, nobody called it in. Like, nobody just doesn't seem right. You can't put your finger on it, but something doesn't seem right.
Did we hear any kind of explosion or commotion or anything earlier in the day when this was meant to be happening?
Nope.
Now, listen, that just don't sit right with me. That is a bit fishy. That's a rainbow trout pulled right from the river, I say. An explosion of that size, don't you think we would have heard something? We were only a couple blocks away.
You would think so, but you can tell that wasn't an accident.
You think they lit this place up on purpose?
Someone did. That's a planned explosive.
But why? And who? And how? And when?
And for what purpose?
I think we should get a little closer to investigate a little further. Maybe this bears some more finding out. I think.
So you guys could try to scale down the way you came, or the building that you're on top of has a door at the top, like a roof access. You could try to go down through the building that you're on. However, before you do any of that, both of you give me a stealth roll.
Oh.
And Teddy, give me a bureaucracy. Do you have anything in bureaucracy?
I do. Very much doubt I do.
Only thing I know about bureaucracy is which drawer my socks go in.
Hey!
Oh, hey! Ow!
Very good. Very good now. All right.
It's okay,
what am
Ned,
I doing?
already have an inspiration.
Stealth?
You don't need to give me another one.
No, sir. That is a 49 over 30.
Okay, so you don't get anything either. But your stealth
for
rolls.
the stealth, I mean.
Oh.
Bureaucracy is, no, it's 23 over 10. So no on both.
Tyler, what about you, buddy?
45 under 70.
David, while you're up here, you've been staying pretty low. You've been, when you realized you were out in the open, you were like, fuck this. And you kind of got down low. Teddy, however, is like standing up there like a fucking park ranger being like, well, I really can't see what's over there in that ditch. So like.
That is not what I sound like.
Either way, you get the feeling that Teddy might have been up a little too long. And when you look back, you see that one of the police officers down there is kind of squinting up at where you guys are at.
Uh-oh.
So if I could, I'd like yank him down and then just be like, we got to go. They saw us up here. I don't feel like answering any questions.
Oh, shit. No, you all right. I got so many parking tickets. Let's get out of here.
And then
So you guys want to head down the building that you're
let's
on?
Let's try and go down
where you came.
Let's try and take the stairs.
Where we came.
Oh,
right?
you want to do the fire escape? Yeah, let's go.
Because I don't want to go inside another building. There's probably people in there, right? Might have to answer more questions.
Probably.
Yeah, it's just back the way we came in the hope that I roll better.
Great. Both of you give me athletics checks, please.
Well, we're going down either way, so this one works out fine.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, shit.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
That's a 90 over 70. 60.
Everyone remember to check off skills that you've rolled on and failed tonight, by the way.
Yeah, if you fail, remember to check it so that you can add it next round.
I'm checking.
Okay, so Teddy, you failed.
Yeah, I failed too.
You both failed.
Jeez. Oh, God.
Well,
Yeah,
do we need to?
79
Do we need to
over
jump this
60.
time? Because we put the ladder down and everything. It's fine. We both failed. Let's go. Face the consequences. Shit,
I failed on that before. What does this mean?
So, I imagine that on your way down on this first ladder, at the highest point, you guys are headed down, and Teddy, you're heading down, and you're kind of almost at the last rung, and you've got your foot on like the ledge of the next level, and you're about to push off to grab the other fire escape. When David slips and comes sliding down the fire escape and hits you off the fire escape.
Oh shit!
I need I need a dexterity roll from you.
Ooh. All right, 9 times 5. Use 4 to
45.
5. Shit, nope, that is a 69. Nice.
Nice.
Over 45. But not nice in this
Not
case.
nice.
Okay.
Automatic success, right? No.
A great
You-
success.
You slip down. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Could have been much worse. You slip down, and as you kind of fumble for your gripping, you hit your wrist on the metal rung.
Ah,
You
shit.
take 1 point of damage.
Oh, all right. That's not too bad. Okay. Where's my health
In
here?
addition to that, give me another dexterity roll.
Okay.
That's gonna bruise.
Oh, no, sir. 63 over 45.
Oh my god. Oh, he's rolling.
Are we playing this game right? Are we rolling the right dice?
Teddy, you hit your wrist and you're like you're free falling three flights, and you stick your hand out again, and your finger kind of like it slips but twists a little bit. You take 1 more point of damage. I need
Okay.
you to give me. I'm going to ask you for an athletics check now.
Okay.
And this is a very important athletics check.
Okay. All right. That's that one. I got a 32 under 60.
Great. So you take 2 points of damage on your way down, but at the last second, on the last floor, you grab this ledge that is attached to the fire escape, and you're able to hold on. You're now about 10 feet above the ground.
Woo!
But you were
Hello,
about to hit.
Dolly. Well, I was close
If you
there.
hadn't grabbed that, you would have hit the ground. David, you're on the rung there. You're still 3 floors up, but you're at the very end of that rung. What would you like to do? One more athletics check will get you all the way down, or I don't. I mean, that's what you need to do. Actually, you need to make an athletics check.
49 under 60.
Great. So you see that, and you push off, and you grab the other fire escape, and you're able to make it down. However, Teddy, you've sustained 2 points of damage. You've sustained damage to your wrist from hitting a metal railing on a fire escape, and you've sustained damage to your ring finger on your left hand from getting caught in one of the metal rungs on the way down.
Yeah.
One might say that finger is dislocated.
Oh,
Mm.
shit. All right.
So
All right.
you're
Can I try
you're
to put it
like
back
holding
in?
on like, yeah, you could let go now. 10 feet is 10 feet. You could probably get to the ground okay, but
Can I try to put it back in?
go ahead.
What
Give
would that
me a. Let me see here. Give me a strength check, because it takes inner strength as well as physical strength to put that bad boy back in.
Could I help him at all? Like,
Yeah, actually, do you have medicine at all?
I weirdly don't.
That's okay. That's okay. Teddy, do you have medicine at all?
Nope.
Oh god. Oh
I'm gonna say actually.
I have
I'm gonna say.
a lot of survival. I feel like that's a survival thing.
Okay, yeah. What I'll say is,
Excellent.
David, if you want to make a survival roll to put like a splint together for his finger to keep it in place once it's relocated, you can start looking around for things to do that because you're a survivalist like that. Teddy, go ahead and give me that strength roll, and David, go ahead and give me that survival roll.
Okay, so that is 55. So, okay. Great. So that's a 38 under 80.
Great,
I got 24 under 80.
great. So you guys reconvene, and what does your reconvening look like?
Oh shit! Oh, that one didn't feel too good. Hang on, just give me another minute here. I'll pop that back in like a GI Joe. Don't you worry. Hang on now. Oh! 925.
Definitely looking at him with more respect.
Yeah.
And then I'll just like, I don't know. I probably got like some tape or something on me, or like find a couple twigs or something and just like wrap it up.
Yeah, you find like a piece of you find like an old hanger, like in a trash bin and stuff, and you kind of wrap stuff together and you make it like a little splint for that finger. And you see like a big black and blue bruise on Teddy's right wrist as well. But you guys are down. You're clear. You're clear of the fire escape madness.
Yeah, all right, man.
That in my pockets to break my fall.
Yeah, that wrist doesn't look too good.
Oh, I'll be all right. Come on, there's a mission afoot. We can't quit now just because we've done a little bodily harm. It's just a flesh wound. Never you fair.
No,
Teddy, do you try to move that wrist?
My wrist?
Or do
Ostensibly.
you try to move it?
Ostensibly, yeah.
Yeah. It feels like a sprain. It feels like when you move it hurts. It doesn't like broken hurt, like immovable, but you know that you fucked your wrist up on that way down. You fell 3 flights.
Well, that did not feel good, but I'll be all right. Don't you worry, Kaplan. I've been through worse before.
All right, let's move then.
Righto.
So you guys are planning to move up to get a better look at the thing, or?
No, now I think we're just like piecing out, or at least like looping around, because that cop kind of saw us. So I want to kind of loop around, maybe come at it from another direction.
Yeah, we can't just go. There's certainly something fishy. I still want to take a look at that scene, I think.
Yeah, but so maybe let's like loop like around and come from a different direction on foot to come like get closer.
Yeah, that's good.
So while you guys were up there, you guys had a very good view of the back streets around this area. And you know that if you follow that alleyway down, it actually takes you across the street and you can go to the west side to get in from behind it, like from the behind alleyway of where that was.
Shoot. All right. Well, let's circle around now. Make our way through these winding streets.
So you guys do so, and you guys are like pretty, you guys, as normal as it is for an ex-Navy SEAL and a country western boy to be walking down a back alleyway in broad daylight in Philadelphia, you guys make your way down and you make your way across the street and you go in from behind to the alleyway.
Do we maybe want to go check in over at the other location before we dive further into this bombing?
So let's we still got a bit of time till dark, right?
Oh no, I mean never mind. Yeah, let's go check it out.
Yeah, let's just take a cursory glance. We don't if it gets if we have to do too much talking, we'll meet up with the others.
So you guys move up out of the way, and you guys are across the street, and you see tons of police and fire, and they're kind of going through the rubble and the wreckage. Both of you give me 2 stealth rolls because you have to get closer to take a good look.
Why, two you say. Nope, that's not happening for me today. Nope, I failed both.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
Oh jeez. Yeah, I did too.
Well,
we'll meet y'all back at the precinct.
You guys start heading down this alleyway, and none of you critted, right? None of you crit failed?
No.
I was 91 and 93 over 70.
Okay. That's fine. You didn't crit fail. So you guys are walking down that alleyway, and you think you're doing okay. And you're getting closer, and without warning, 2 beat cops walk through the alley, like past the alleyway, and they take a look down the alley, and they see you both, and they stop, and they're like, Hey, you guys, what are you doing down there? This area is sanctioned off. You can't come near here.
Shit,
Just
run,
heading home.
Kaplan!
Oh no! Oh no!
And I take out a glass vial from one of my pockets, which contains bear urine, and I just throw it on the ground to make sort of a noxious gas. And let's run.
If he takes off, I take off with him. Yeah.
So you two start running. Well, looks like we're getting into the chase mechanics. Didn't see that coming. Hold on.
Jeez Louise.
I don't even know how that will go. Well, hold on. Let me see.
This is why you want to know how fast we could run. That's
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
How fast can you run?
Okay, that's not good. And that's okay. So you throw this bear urine on the ground, Teddy. And it hits the ground, and like the liquid like splashes up strangely at a weird angle, and it hits one of these cops, and he's like, "Oh God, it's in my mouth! What the fuck is that?" And he's just like, "Oh my God!" And the other guy is like, "Whoa, Davey, hold on, what happened?" And like they're just like they're like he's just they're incapacitated for a moment, and you guys book it.
Fuck yeah.
Are you guys running?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are booking it, and you guys head up like 3-4 blocks. And you look back, and one of the cops is still trailing you.
All right. Well, is there a place? Can we like lose them in some winding alleys or?
Sure. Yeah, you can try. Absolutely.
Yeah, let's try that.
So there's dumpsters, there's back doors, there's like all sorts of things. Think about a back alley in Philadelphia. There's a bunch of ways that you can hide.
That's
and
great.
You can lose the trace. You just got to tell me what you want to do.
It'll be like Assassin's Creed. Yeah, let's just hop. Let's like go around a corner, hop into a dumpster.
Okay.
Just like Assassin's Creed.
Both of you guys hop into a dumpster. Teddy, give me a Constitution roll.
Hell yeah.
How much bear?
David, you're an ex-Navy SEAL. You've smelled worse.
All right, that is a success. That's 43 under 80.
Great. So you guys both hop into this dumpster, and you guys like close the lid, and David looks at you guys look at each other, and you're like, and you hear like footsteps running by you, and you guys wait for about 10 minutes. Nothing.
All right, I think we lost him. Let's head on back. See if we can meet up with the rest, huh? I think we've pushed our luck far enough here.
Yeah, let's go.
We see 2 full-grown men climbing out of a dumpster in South Philadelphia.
Just your average day.
Cut to the cab ride over to 22nd and Anna. Daphne, Diana, floor is yours.
What kind of injuries do you suppose we'll sustain?
Oh, gee whiz. What will happen to this cab?
That went bad, you guys. That went really poorly. They're going to kick us out of Delta Green.
It could have gone better. It could have gone better. All right, so we're in a cab. We're on our way to 22nd and Annan.
Yes.
All right.
Before we go any further, I do want to say, physically, yes, that went bad. However, remember, 3 of you have DEA badges. 3 of you are above beat cops, and 1 of you is above DEA and beat cops. So don't be afraid to talk bureaucracy and talk tactics if things hit the fan.
And if you have
just know that there are repercussions. Don't just be aware that there are repercussions if you fail. However, the way that Teddy and David handled that is good, right? They didn't get caught. They were successful in gaining information.
Mhm.
However, Teddy did sustain some damage. So this is just
And
the way
I'm
that
down
things
one
work.
vial of bear urine.
Yeah, and you lost the vial of bear urine, but
Make sure to mark that
for
on your
good cause.
inventory.
Yeah, mark that off. Mark that off right now.
I'm sorry. Carry on, ladies.
Go ahead, Daphne, Diana.
I'm gonna pull out this sheet of paper that I ripped out of the file. I haven't looked at it since I ripped it out and pocketed it. But when Diana caused the scene about baseball last time, I was about to show her this. And so I'm going to pull out this, the arrest paperwork for Damian Lucas.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, I don't know what to make of this. And now I'm going to see kind of like what's left of this paper. And I'm going to show it to Diana. Is it still intact?
Yeah. Yeah, it's crumpled, but
Okay.
it's the information's all intact. Yeah.
All right. So listen, I found this on the desk of McCormick, one of those cops that went missing.
Uh-huh.
And am I right in saying that Roland Powell, they were like, he was a connect for these guys too? Okay. So on McCormick's desk, he had this arrest paperwork that wasn't finished filling out. It's from a full year ago. I don't understand why is that. Correct me if I'm wrong in any of this, handler. That this paperwork was just on his desk. It wasn't finished. Damian Lucas, 22 years old, high school dropout, working odd jobs. He was picked up for dealing outside a suburban station. This is dated 94. I don't know. There's something about this, and something about this feels. There's something about this guy that's going to take us to McCormick and O'Fallon. I don't even know where to start with this. It's a year old.
Yeah, it's weird that was what was on top of his desk. Like, if this was a year-old case, unless he was, I don't know, digging through something, looking for a new lead from an old case, or maybe he was just feeling nostalgic.
And a handler, was this what this was the last? This was the last warrant. This was the last thing on his desk. Was dated 94.
This was the only thing on his desk that wasn't filed and completed, filed that he had finished the paperwork for. This is the only thing that was sitting in his to-do bin, but it's a year old. Very weird.
I don't know what that means.
Well, I think
it's okay.
Is there any? It's incomplete though, right? There's not a conclusion to this particular case.
He hadn't finished filing it. This was one of those things. This is something he had on his desk that was still on his desk when he went missing.
As if it were a work in progress.
Right.
Or maybe it used to be a work in progress. For one reason or another, deliberately or not, it wound up getting swept under the rug for a little bit.
Right.
Maybe got filed into the wrong cabinet. I mean, they didn't even know how to use Excel over there, so it wouldn't surprise me. And either he found it again because he was looking for something, or he was just looking in the wrong place. I get the impression that he knew this guy was a dealer. So if he's got a connection to this drug, he might have thought that this kid would know something about it.
All right. And speaking of Excel, I don't know how you do what you do, but I'm thinking it would cut our time in half if we knew what these guys look like. Is there any way you could go searching around and we could get a visual on Powell or Lucas?
Maybe, yeah. Probably have to find a way to, we'll have to find somewhere to stop where I can get online. But I think if we do, yeah, I could take a look for them.
All right. At this point in the cab ride, where are we?
So you guys are like driving up, and you pull up to Washington and Broad, and you make the right up Washington and Broad. You're heading west up Washington Ave, and you guys hit Annan Street, or you hit 22nd Street, and you make a left. So now you're heading south again, and you come to 22nd and Annan, and the cab guy's like, "That'll be $350."
All right.
This is it. 20-second Annie.
All right, thanks, man. And I'll pay him and hop out, and I'll just start just like when Daphne just sat down at McCormick's desk and is like, okay, there's the circle where his coffee mug used to be. This is where he I'm gonna just put my hands in I'm gonna flap my jacket back and put my hands in my pockets and just stand on the corner of 22nd and Anna, and do a scan and be like, what am I looking at? Who are the guys who walk around here? Is there a big warehouse? Is there a hardware store? Is there a bar around here? Who are I'm watching people walk by. Who are the guys who frequent 22nd and Annan?
So Annan is 22nd and Annan is pretty derelict. You see it, and there's the corner bar, but the windows are all darked out. There's a couple of guys. There's one guy selling Lucy's out front, but there's some people smoking. Some daytime alcoholics, if you will. And they're just kind of chilling there, hanging out. And they see you guys get out and they're they all make eyes at you. They all look at you. But they're minding their own business. They're smoking their cigarettes, but they got an eye on you. You see some row homes. You see some people sitting out on their stoop. This is life in this area. However, the street of Annan, on the side, on one side, you see that there are 3 row homes, an empty plot, and then a derelict building.
Mm-hmm.
So a row home that is completely empty. The windows are boarded up. The door is not, but the windows are boarded up.
All right.
Empty plot, and then more row homes after that. Give me a search check. Give me a search roll.
Okay. Oh shit!
I forget if I'm any good at those. Nope, I'm your average.
Let's see.
Oh, okay, good roll though. 18 under 40.
Fuck yeah! All right, that's a 44 under 50.
2 contrasting party splits.
Amazing. Amazing. Diana, you see this derelict building and you're like, that's an eyesore in the middle of that is obviously something.
It sticks out.
There's a reason that derelict building is sitting there. It's got 2 empty plots on either side in the middle of this neighborhood. Not a great neighborhood, but it's in this neighborhood. Daphne, you look at that building, you take one look at it and you go, that's a drug selling point. Mm-hmm. And you look up at the wires along the street, the telephone wires, and you see 3 pairs of shoes thrown over those wires in front of that house.
Mm-hmm.
And you know for a fact that people go there to buy drugs.
Mm-hmm. All right. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right.
I'm from the Bronx. All right, I can take care of myself.
I'm gonna take off my suit jacket.
Yeah.
And just drape it over my arm. And I'm gonna take off my glasses and put them on top of my head, and I'm gonna walk over to these guys who are smoking on the corner. I'm gonna say, yo, can I bum one?
Yeah, the 20 cents though.
Are you fucking serious?
Don't tell nobody though. I gave you that, all right? And he pulls one out of his sleeve and hands it to you. He's like, listen, I'm trying to make some money out here.
Yeah. Listen, I know this is a little weird. This is a little personal, but my brother hangs out on this corner a lot, and I haven't seen him in a little bit. Your
brother?
Yeah,
And he kind of looks you up and down and he goes, okay.
We grew up in the same foster home.
All right.
Powell? You know, a Roland Powell hangs out on this corner.
Yeah, I know a Roland.
You seen him? I'm just starting to get worried.
Hey, yo, Damien. And there's one of the guys smoking, and he's like, yeah? He goes, you seen a Roland? Man, last I saw him was like 2 weeks ago. He was out front of the building.
2 weeks ago, out front of that building? Did you say Damien?
Yeah.
You're Damien?
Well, my name is Damien Ruckus.
Wait, Ned.
No, different Damien. Or yeah.
Is this the? Are we looking for a different?
Damien
Ned?
Lucas is the guy whose name we know.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Balls. All right. Well, Daphne and Campbell get very excited for a second.
Bro, this
Keep
is
you
the
guessing, keep you
campaign for
thinking.
Campbell. She is on it.
So
all right.
Damien Ruckus has seen 2 weeks ago. He saw him out front. He was wheeling and dealing.
Wheeling, dealing. You know what he was wheeling and dealing? He's been escalating.
A word? I mean, listen. All I know is you need coke. You need some heavy stuff. You need some painkillers. That's who you go to. That's all I'm saying. That's all. I don't fuck with that.
Pills.
I'm a wino myself. You know what I'm saying? Pill. Yeah. You need it. He's got it.
That's the last you've seen him.
2 weeks. That's what I know. But listen, you didn't hear it from me. I don't want no trouble.
I get it.
Yeah.
Listen, is he seeing anybody? You know anybody he's talking to?
Nah, that kid's so lost.
All right.
I mean, maybe he got a girl he's seeing. Maybe he got a boy he's seeing. I don't know, but we don't know no information about that.
All right.
Do we now? And the guy selling Lucy's is like, no, we don't.
All right.
And you kind of give me a human ant roll.
Come on, baby. All right. 10, 19.
That's great.
19 under
I know
60.
you have a high. Yeah, so you know that they get asked questions a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You're not the first white person to come ask them questions. They've given you all the information they're going to give you.
All right. Y'all, thanks, guys. And I'll, what do I got? I'll take out like, I was like, sorry for being a shit. And I'll take out like 4 cigarettes from my pack and I'll give it to him.
And he kind of looks at them and he goes, okay, sis. And he takes the 4 cigarettes and he's like, I heard he hangs out at the Houndstooth at night. I ain't seen him there. But that's where he likes to drink.
All right. Thanks, y'all. Be safe.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll walk away and kind of like hustle Diana across the street. I assume that like the building that we're talking about is like across the street from where we're standing right now.
Yeah. You were kind of on the corner block and you cross the street, and then there's the couple row homes, and then there's that empty plot, the derelict building, empty plot, and then.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. Like, they seen him 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
We already know that shit about Houndstooth, but we're not going to get anything like before tonight.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find him there if no one's seen him for 2 weeks.
My costume.
How comfortable are you with snooping around the outside of this house a little bit?
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Are you going to check out the derelict house?
Oh yeah.
I think we got it. I think at the very least we're just gonna sort of like we're walking away from these guys. We're acting like we belong. And I think we just gotta walk in that direction and maybe just take the turn right after it. Try to stay out of sight. I for one am gonna try to get an idea. A, if there are any cameras in the area. Two, if there are any to see. I suspect that most of these guys are operating kind of low tech under the table, but I want to see if there's any satellite dishes or phone cables or whatever going into this house.
Yeah.
Some kind of
Yeah.
entry point for my digital exploration.
Great. Daphne, give me a search roll out front of the house, and
Diana.
No, Daphne,
me.
give me a search roll. Diana, give me a computer science roll out front of the house.
Right?
Come on, baby. Oh, that die is gone forever. Okay. All right. I got a 36 under 50 search.
Okay.
I got a 53 under 60.
Nice.
Close.
Great. Diana, you see that there are no wires heading to this house. There's no cable, there's no phone wires, there's no satellite wires, which is weird, right? Like, even though it's derelict, you're like, there still should be an electrical line. No electrical line.
Yeah.
Daphne, you notice empty pill bottles out front of the apartment. They're like thrown into the grass and like around the side of like the stair, like the stoop heading up. But you notice that there's bottles there. Do you have pharmacy at all?
I do have. I put 50 in pharmacy.
Dang.
Give me a pharmacy roll.
Okay. Oh no! 63.
Damn it. You want to push it?
Can I push it?
Push it.
What will happen to me? I will push it.
Okay. It's a 50-50 chance. I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
I rolled a 4.
Hey, very good.
You pick the bottle up, and immediately you see methylphenidate. You know exactly what this is. You know this is methamphetamines. You also know that when you look at it, there's another one that has like a really sophisticated name, and you know it right away as MDMA.
Oh shit!
A psychedelic. So you know that this guy was not only dealing. You also see like baggies, like dime baggies and stuff. So you know like that most street drugs were coming through here, but you also know now that heavy fucking prescription drugs were being dealt out through here.
And the pill bottle, are they like those orange pill bottles that they're going in?
Yeah. It's a general like prescription bottle.
They don't have any names on them.
The ones that you picked up have the pharmacy name, but most people don't understand what that means. They just know the street drug name. You pick them up and you look at the name and you know exactly what type of drug it is. You know that amphetamines are coming through here, so uppers, and you also know that MDMA psychedelics are being distributed.
Okay. Based on looking around this area or knowing what I know about this area, just thinking about like uppers and psychedelics, is there a club in this area? Would somebody be coming through this area to like pick up on the way to go out? Oh, we can't hear you.
He apparently lost ours too. Can you hear us? Ned, hello.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh gosh, he's telling us such important things.
I know, wait. Oh,
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Start over.
Is everything all right? Can you guys hear me? I can hear you guys.
You look
Yes,
great.
yes.
Phone's cut out at the most inopportune moment. You know that there's a couple of clubs, but you know that the top club that there is called Rumor. You know that is the top nightclub in the city.
Okay. Great. All right. I'm going to check in with Diana.
Okay.
See what she found out.
That's more or less what I thought. I think these guys are trying to do as much off the grid as they can. Look, I know it's not commonplace for people to use the internet for illicit activities. At this point, it's growing. Just because not a lot of people really know how to use it. If you know how to use it, you can get whatever you want. But I think these guys are going the opposite direction.
All right. Should we take a look inside?
I mean, sure, we can. Yeah, let's find an inconspicuous window to maybe accidentally drop a cigarette next to.
I would be inclined to okay, so it's row homes, empty plot, derelict building. Head into the derelict building and see if there's a little fence or something that leads to an outdoor slab behind the derelict building that we could get to through the plot.
Mm-hmm. You sure can.
I'm going to do that.
I want to make sure that as we're approaching it, our new friends over there aren't seeing us do it.
Uh-huh.
So if we got to go around the block and come at it from the other side or something.
All right. That's a good idea. Yeah, so let's go to the end of the block.
I will say this. Remember, y'all are law enforcement. Technically, you guys have jurisdiction to do what you need to do.
I'm not trying to let them know that, though.
Yeah.
I hear you, and that's your choice. Absolutely. You guys want to make it stealthy? You guys can give me stealth rolls. You guys could try to do it stealthily, or you could always go around the block like you guys suggested and try to do it from a different angle where nobody can see you. It's up to you.
I think all of the above is what I'm suggesting.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the badges if we need them. We've got cars. We see these these pill bottles lying on the street. We know that we've got jurisdiction here. If we can do this without having to engage with any hostiles, great. If some shit goes down, we can flash those badges.
You can. So what do you want to do?
I think walk around the block as if we're just continuing on the search, and then move back and try to see if we can approach the house at an angle where the house itself is between us and our new friends, and where there maybe isn't anyone else looking at us.
Great. So you guys go around the block, and you go down this street, and you're getting odd looks. They're like, what are these two people doing in our town, in our street? And you head down this street, and you are in luck, because behind this house is an open plot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you are able to get to the back from there. You'll need an athletics check to scale it and to get over onto the slab, because there is a little bit of a backyard area. However, if you two want to help each other out, I'll give you advantage.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
we'll do that. We'll do that.
Okay. So who wants to go over first?
All right.
Why don't you get me over first, and I'll do a sweep.
Yeah, that makes sense. You're the one with the gun. Okay. Yeah, we'll do
All
that.
right.
All right,
Give me
both
an athletics
roll.
Are we are both rolling athletics? We are both rolling with advantage for helping each other out?
Yes! Oh my god, I feel so lucky. I'm very lucky as this guy. It's not always like this, but I just rolled a 44 under 50.
Wow. Yeah, so you get Diana gives you a hand, right? Kind of puts the hands together, and you get a step up, and you hurtle right over this thing, and you land on your feet. You got it.
I'm gonna real quick clear whatever this backyard slab is. I'm gonna go up to, if there's a concrete step up to a back door, I'm gonna look in the back door.
Wide open.
I'm gonna take 1 second in the door frame, just quiet, standing in the door frame for 5 to 10 seconds, just listening for somebody shuffling around, reacting to us coming in.
Yeah, quiet, dead quiet.
All right.
So there's nothing, and you look inside, and it's clear from what you can tell. You turn around, and you look down at the ground, and it looks like on the ground there was like an explosion. It almost looks like you see like black, you know what I mean, like the black traces of like smoke, like smoldering on the ground.
On the backyard's like concrete slab?
On the backyard concrete slab. And you see that it looks like there was a bench and chairs there. They're split in half. It looks like something with great force broke them in half. And you see the remnants of everything that was in the backyard, and your adrenaline hopping over there and clearing kind of, you ran right past it. But now looking back, it looks like something assaulted this area, but there is no remnants of clothes, blood, anything. But it looks like something was struck here.
Does it look like there is a crater where a single impact was, or does it look like something tore this place apart?
It looks like something tore this place apart. And from there, we're going to call it for tonight.
Oh, no! Whoa!
Thank you guys so much. Thank you for joining us. Some good stuff, some interesting things.
Awesome.
We found out that this explosion in Chinatown is maybe not everything it's cut out to be or everything it seems to be. And we've started to explore this derelict building at 22nd and Annan, and things are spoopy. I want to thank our sponsors, Campbell, right? Modern Artifice.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Modern Artifice, our dice sponsor. Thanks all of y'all in the chat.
And congrats on the giveaway winner, Asgar. Congrats. And please come back, check us out next Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to find out what's going on in this derelict house.
Oh boy.
And on behalf of all of us, take your sanity rolls and your evening with advantage.
Yeehaw.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody.